Good morning, kids. Here's the universal update on all the construction. Check out those parking garages. They're almost done. Sapphire Falls looking amazing. And coming around the trees. The new Cabana Bay Towers are getting ready to be put in, as well as some major construction going on here in the middle of the volcano for Volcano Bay. Woohoo! It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, so good morning, everyone. We are on our way to Anna Maria Island near Tampa today. We're gonna go to the beach because it's Florida, and in all my years of living in Florida, because I lived in South Florida on the East Coast, with the exception of when we had a choir all-state thing, and we had to go to, what's that beach that's straight across there? What was it? The beach that's straight, or what's the site that's straight across from Fort Lauderdale on the East Coast, where everybody goes? Shoot, I can't think of it. Anyway, that's where it was. I'll think of it later. Anyway, that is literally the only place I have been to on the West Coast. So, this is fun for me. I've never been there before. Yay! Naples! That's what I was trying to come up with, Naples. That's where we had our all-state thing in, like, seventh grade. Yeah, that was it. And that was the one time I have been over to the East Coast, and it was just to a school. So, we were talking about it, and I guess I need to clarify. I have been to the West Coast in general. Like, we went to Lakeland once for a conference a long time ago. I've been there. Oh my gosh, my dad was in a car accident in the middle of the night. They were on their way to go get donuts, and they got hit and spun around. Thankfully, nobody got hurt, but yeah, I remember that. So that was in Lakeland. And then Busch Gardens. I went to Busch Gardens once when I was like 21, 22, 19, something like that. I don't know. But to clarify, I have never been to the Gulf Coast. Like, I have never been to the beach to the Gulf Coast, and that's where we're going today. And I heard it's beautiful and wonderful and magnificent and whatever. So we'll see. I've been to the Pacific many times, just never been to the Gulf Coast. I just got a phone call from my job for a possible promotion, actually a job that I really, really wanted to do for a very, very, very long time. And I have an audition for it on Thursday at 3:30. Yay! So, here's hoping. And it's not going to be very easy. I'll tell you about it after I do it. So, but just keep me in your prayers. Thanks. It's very pretty. I cannot believe Victoria drives all this way all the time to be able to come down here. This is just Bradenton. Now we're crossing the bridge to the island. Kind of looks a lot like Miami and a lot like Fort Lauderdale, gotta say. I don't see Florida. This place called the Waterfront for lunch, and it's literally right across from the beach over there. That's the pier down there. So that's where we went to lunch, the Waterfront. And I forgot to film the rest of the food, but David got a grouper sandwich, a blackened grouper sandwich that was really good. I would definitely recommend that. And then I got that and a little salad, but it was really teeny, I will say that. And it was all arugula, which I like arugula, but I like it mixed with other stuff. But then they've got all these little shops here. Very cute. And now we were walking out to the pier. There's actually a restaurant out here. There's a pelican. I thought was not real for a second. Actually is in the water. Shut up. The apartments I lived in college were called the Pelicans, so yep, pretty much they do. It does. It's just like chilling. Hey.
What's up?
I like dinosaurs, I swear. So this is the sandbar where we came to eat our dinner. And we're literally right on the beach. And the sun is beginning to go down a little bit. Oh, this is my clam chowder. And then this is the house focaccia bread with garlic and olive oil and whatnot. So this is our dinner. We're sharing. It's fish and scallops and shrimp with fries and coleslaw, and then this is the farm greens, farm table greens, and key lime pie for dessert because yay! That was a very bright light. Anyway, that's it. We are out. We are on the way home back to Orlando. But it was a great day at, I was going to say Isla Mirada. Or Anna Maria Island. I'm very tired. It was very fun, very relaxing. I didn't film it, but all of a sudden there was this huge plop on my arm and thought for sure the band of seagulls had pooped on me, but it wasn't. They actually dropped like this big glob of, well, actually we looked at it, I was like, is that a jellyfish? What is that? It looked like a jellyfish because it had like tentacles everywhere, but it wasn't. It was obviously like rice noodles. Yeah, somebody's lunch, like rice noodles with, there was a piece of shrimp in it and like lettuce and whatever, and that's what dropped on my arm. So disgusting, but anyway, I was like, oh my gosh. But aside from that, it was a really nice night. Great dinner. We will say we both had the same opinion that at Crystal River, that seafood place that what was it, Charlie's? That was called?
I think so.
Yeah, Charlie's Seafood Restaurant. That place was amazing. Like, price-wise, the food was amazing. The amount was really good. This was truthfully, I think the best thing was the clam chowder, because the clam chowder was delicious. It had big chunks of clam, and it was really good. But it was thick clam chowder, and I'm, New England girl, kind of like thin clam chowder, but it was still good. And so it was the clam chowder and, the bread, and definitely the key lime pie. That was the highlight. That was really, really good. But also it was kind of funny because we just passed two places one was called Perico Apartments, and the other one was Perico something else. But I was like, Perico, because when I was teaching, and actually I just heard from one of my students, hey Jordan, miss you. When I was teaching at Cornerstone, that's what I used to do, is I made up my own dollar, currency, which was Perico pesos, and the kids could do it, like, they would get so many pesos for each, like, every class would get them, the kids would get them for different things, and then they could turn them in or whatever at the end of the year. But it was really fun. Anyway, made me reminisce. But I did get my new awesome sweatshirt. I'm gonna see it. Woohoo! Which actually says Sandbar on it with AMI, Anna Maria Island. So in case I forget where I am again, I can look at my sweatshirt. Anyway, so that's it. Awesome day. Thanks for coming along with us. We will see you guys tomorrow, and remember, it is all part of the plan. Good night.